In this video we are going to start the graphs 1. You can see the page number 32 in your textbook. There it is, graphs 1. I will give you the introduction of the graphs first. You can see we have in graph like this, we have two axes. One is x-axis and another is y-axis. So this is the horizontal line. Horizontal line is called x-axis, and this is the vertical line, it's called y-axis. At the point of intersection where they meet, where they cross each other, that's called origin. Understand the graph. In graph we have two lines, they are perpendicular to each other like this. One is horizontal and another one is vertical. This horizontal is called the x-axis and the vertical is called the y-axis, and this point is called the origin. Here on the right side we have positive numbers, that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and here on the left side we have minus numbers, negative numbers, that's -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. And here in the upward direction we have positive 1 2 3 4 5 6 and so on. And in downwards here we have 0, and in downwards we have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, like that. And in the graph book you can see there will be boxes. One box will be 1 unit, and second will be 2, third will be 3, fourth will be 4, fifth will be 5, and this fifth box will be 5. And similarly on the left side of the 0, which we will keep the 0, on the left side we will have to write the minus numbers, the negative numbers, and on the upward direction we have to write positive, and on the downward direction of from the 0 we will write the negative numbers. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. If we have a point in graph, for example I have a point here, you can see in a graph there, if A is the point, if I want to know the address of this A, where is its location, where is it located, I need 2 points. First I will join like this. So from x-axis, on the x-axis and the x-axis it is 2, so I will write here 2 in bracket, then comma, and from the y-axis it is 3, then I will write 3. So you can see on x-axis we are going towards 2, and on y-axis we are going till 3. So the location, or we can say the points on a graph, are given by 2 numbers in brackets, and the numbers are separated by commas, that's 2 and 3. This is the location of this point. If there is the line, for example like this, we have this A and B, this will have 2 points, for example x1 y1 we are keeping, and this will have also 2 points, that's x2 y2. So these are the 2 points there. Now we have the first topic, that is the gradient. In graphs we have gradient. What is actually the gradient? Actually it is the slope of line, slope of line, slope of straight line is the gradient. I will give you the example. For example, I have a graph, then I have line like this L, then I have line M, then I have line N. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is origin. You can see the slope of L is steeper than this, the slope of M is steeper than this. This line will have the highest slope, this will have medium slope than this, and this will have lowest slope. So the slope having highest steepness we can see the line which is having the high slope, it will have high steepness, its gradient will be greater, and its gradient will be according to its slope, its gradient will be according to its slope. So what actually is gradient? Gradient determines the slope of the straight line. Slope of the straight line, you can see, if we have like this, a line is like this, AB. So the points of A are x1, y1, and here x2, y2. Actually this line is in the graph. In the graph we know the location of A. How to find the location of A? There will be a pair of points, and those two numbers will be written in under inside the bracket, separated by the commas. Here we have x1, y1, here we have x2, y2. You can see this is called the rise, and this is called the run. In this situation we can find gradient. How to find the gradient is denoted by m. M means gradient. Gradient is simply rise by run. What is the value of here? What is value here? That we need to put here. What is the value here? That we need to write here, and we will find the gradient. And one more thing we need to understand, change in the y coordinate. Gradient is also equal to change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate. What is this x coordinate and y coordinate? Once again we will go to here. This first number is the x coordinate and the second number is the y coordinate. Why? Because this represents on this line, 2 is represented on this line, and 3 is represented on y axis. This is x axis, this is y axis. So this is called x coordinate, this is called y coordinate. That's why here this x1, x2, these are called x coordinates. y1, y2, these are called y coordinates. What is change in y coordinate? That's y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So this is the another formula. So to find the gradient we have two formulas. First, we can directly use m is equal to rise by run, and second we can use y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. First, the most important thing is that we should remember this. We have to learn, we have to remember the formulas to calculate the gradient, to calculate the gradient of the line, and we have to understand where to use this formula and where to use this formula. One more thing we need to understand, that is, if line is going from downward to upward from this direction, its gradient will be positive. If we are calculating the slope, the line is going from up to down, its gradient will be minus, that's negative. That we will see in the questions while solving the question. Now you can see the question number 1, exercise 1, page 34. Question number 1, you can see there is a triangle type shape like this. Here it is this, here it is AB. You can read the question, find the gradient of the straight line joining A to B. So AB, here this is given 3, this is given 3. So I can say I have to find the gradient of AB. I can write m is equal to, m means gradient, gradient is equal to rise. This is rise and this is run. The answer is rise by run, that is 3 by 3. 3 ones are 3 ones are 1 by 1, that we can write 1. This is the solution of the question. Second, you can see there the triangle, the shape is in this form, and now it is going from A to B. It is this direction. Here you should understand, when it is in this direction, then the gradient will be minus, that's negative. So minus rise by run. What is here rise? Rise is the 2 and it's minus 2. And what is run? That's 4. 2 ones are 2, doing cancellation. 2 2s are 4. That's minus 1 by 2 is the gradient here. Understand this. If I am going from A to B, that's from down to upward, then it is positive gradient. If I am going from up to down, coming from up to down, then the gradient is negative. And here we have rise by run. There are no points given, and in the coming questions we have the points given. We have pair of points, that means 2 points in the bracket, but in these questions we have only rise and run. You can see the question number 3rd. A is 1 3 and B is 2 6. I can write like this. This is actually the line. A is 1 3 and B is 2 6. This 1 is my x1, this 3 is y1, and this 2 is x2, this 6 is y2. I know the formula when points are given. Gradient, that's m, is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. What is y2? That is 6 minus, then this minus, what is y1? That is 3 divided by what is x2, that is 2, then this minus what is x1, that's 1. So 6 minus 3 is 3, 2 minus 1 is 1. So 3 is the answer of the 3rd question. You can see the 4th question. A is minus 4 minus 1 and B is 4 and 1. Now this is x1 and this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. To calculate the gradient, that's m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. What is y2 here? That's 1. Then I should write this minus. Then what is y1? That is minus 1. So I will write this minus 1 in brackets. This minus is formula. This minus I have taken from the formula. This y1 is actually the minus 1. That's why I am writing it in bracket. Divide by what is x2, that is 4. Then I will write the formulas minus, that is I will take this minus. Then what is x1, that is minus 4, so I should write in bracket minus 4. Now I can see 1 minus into minus is plus 1, this one. 4 minus into minus is plus 4, so 1 plus 1 is 2, 4 plus 4 is 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So I can write the gradient is 1 by 4. This is the answer for the question. You can see the question number 5 is same, and question number 6 you can see it's very easy. You have to count the boxes. There is also, you can use the rise by run. For question number 6 you can see there will be like this. You need to see here from 1 to here and here. Here is one box and here is one box. That means the rise is 2 and run is 1. So gradient will be 2 by 1, that is 2. And from here in this question number 7 you can see the rise is 1 2 3 and the run is 1 box 2 box 3. So rise is 1, run is 1, but this is going from up to down, so the gradient will be minus. M is equal to minus 3 by 3. So I will write here the answer for question number 6. It will be directly 2, M is equal to 2 by 1, that is 2. For question number 7 it will be minus, M is equal to minus 3 by 3, that is 3 3 cancel, 3 1s are 3 1s are, that's minus 1 is the answer. Remember one thing here, this M is actually the gradient. This M is actually the M denotes the gradient. Here once again M denotes what? Gradient. Don't be confused. Now you can see the question number 8. What is the question number 8? A ladder reaches 12 meter up a vertical wall and has a gradient 4. So it is actually the ladder like this. It is reaching 12. This is ladder. It is reaching 12 meter up and gradient is given. Gradient is given, that is 4. So how I should do? This is actually the rise here and this is run. How far is the bottom of the ladder from the wall? Understand the question. First, this is the ladder, and it reaches at a height of 12 meter vertical wall, on vertical wall. That is, rise is 12 and has a gradient 4. Its gradient is what? 4. How far is the bottom of the ladder from the wall? We need to find this. This is the bottom of the ladder and this is the wall. We need to find this distance. If I will keep this as x meter, gradient is 4. I know the formula for gradient. What is the formula for gradient? I will write the answer like this. Gradient is equal to rise by run. What is gradient here? It's 4. It's given in the question. What is rise? It's 12. What is run? That's x. On transposing, I will transpose x here and 4 will come down. So x is equal to 12 by 4. 4 1s are, 4 3s are. So x is equal to 3. Therefore, I can write answer is equal to 3 meter. This is the question number 8. Now you can see all questions are similar. Now I will move to the exercise 1 star. There I found the question number 5. Question number 5. The line joining A, the point is 1 4, to B, the points are, pair of points are 5P, and gradient is given 1 by 2. We need to find the value of P. How to do? Since this is my x1, this is my y1, this is x2, this is y2, because points are given. So gradient M is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is my formula. What is gradient? It is 1 by 2. What is y2? That is P, minus what is y1? That is 4. What is x2? That is 5. What is x1? That is 1. So here in place of y2 I am putting the value p, then this minus I am taking from the formula and writing here. Then in place of y1 I am putting the 4 here. Here I am putting p, here I am putting 4. In place of x2 I am putting 5 here. Then I am taking this minus and writing here. In place of x1 I am putting 1. So 1 by 2 equal to p minus 4 is here, divided by 5 minus 4, 1 is 4. Now I will do transposition. This 4 will go there, this 2 will go there. 4, it's 1 into 4 is equal to 2 into p minus 4. That's 1 into 4 is 4, 2 into p is 2p, 2 into minus 4, that is 2 4s are 8. This 2 should be multiplied to p and 2 should be multiplied to 4. Now 4 is there, I will transpose minus 8 to there, it will become plus 8 is equal to 2p. Then 4 plus 8 is 12 is equal to 2p. Then this 2 I will transpose here, that's 12, it should be written in denominator, 12 divided by 2 is equal to p. Then 2 1s are, 2 6 are, so I can write p is equal to 6 is the answer of the question.